Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome, Taurus, to Channel Future Tarot. My name is Bella. I am going to do your energy check-in for the end of September to the beginning of October. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs Taurus. Take the messages that resonate with you, toss to the universe what does not. It's not meant for you. That's totally okay. Take that deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Taurus. Well, as I was meditating on your energy, I did come into that having empathy for others is a huge, heavy burden to carry for others. And sometimes it can be, like I said, just that heavy burden. As I was meditating on your energy, I did draw out Chameleon Spirit number 14 in reverse, act as if. Right out the gate, Taurus, I feel like that is that having empathy for others. You know, it is a heavy burden. When you feel things, you have to feel compassion for others. It can be a lot, right? It's not a bad thing because you don't know how to process these emotions at this time. I feel like right now you're having a sense of not knowing how to process some sort of heavy emotion that you could be feeling or engaging at this time. I also got 13 out. Cat Spirit, claim your independence in reverse for you, Taurus. Focusing on some some unpredictable situations right now. I feel like it is something you could be going through. Hesitant to take a risk on something. I feel like there's a sense of, can you trust yourself? I kept hearing that. Can I trust myself? Can I trust myself? 23, also in reverse, Taurus, is Eagle Spirit. You know, Spirit's got your back. You're not alone, okay? And I feel like right now you have to soar above this chaos and this tension that you could be feeling, even the stress that you could be feeling. See the bigger picture, right? Claim your wisdom, claim your courage. It's an important time to do so. We have that the new moon in Virgo happening tomorrow. Balancing spirituality and practicality, the full moon in Pisces. Now, this could be something that comes by the next full moon in Pisces, but I feel like overall this is something where balancing your own spirituality, practicality is something you could be looking at. If you're not a spiritual person, maybe consider taking a look down that path, right? We also have a fiery climax approaches that full moon in Aries coming out. We do have, a sense to me that there's something that's approaching here. This climax of emotions is happening for you. A time to give rather than take. That new moon in Virgo, it is a new moon in Virgo tomorrow. It is a sense for you that, giving rather than taking, right? You're looking at things from a different perspective right now. How you, or maybe how, people have you given more than you wanted, and they've just been on the taking end of things for some time. We're going to take out the horseshoe spread for you, Taurus. Take a look at the past sort of energy for you, as well as where you are now. Then we're going to look at, your subconscious or hidden influences, obstacles, external influences, your guidance, and your outcome. And we will clarify any of the cards if I feel like, questions come out from that. So let's take a look at the past energy of the Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus. Whether you're facing these unpredictable times right now, I think we all are collectively, right? Facing emotions that we hadn't wanted to accept is fair, right? The Knight of Fire, confident, passionate, and adventurous, coming out in your past, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is you, right? This is, I feel like, whether you're a fire sign, you're an earth energy, but this Taurus for you is that you represent that confident, passionate, adventurous, wanting to take a leap of faith. There's part of you that is just, ready for something new, and in the recent past I feel like you were ready. He's running towards, I feel like, love in some ways, right? Look at him running down that path, hearts all around him. In the recent past, I feel like you could be ready to open up and give somebody love, right? There's a sense of passion that you want to express there for you. Taking a look at where you are now, there is no reversals in this deck, so if it does come out in reversal, whoa, we will just correct it, okay? there we have it, that 10 of Cups coming out. Taurus, where you are now, looking for that family, the love, the blessings that are coming from that partnership, dynamic, love connection with the white picket fence. That is where you are now. You're looking for all the beautiful blessings, and I think that's a beautiful energy to be looking. You ran towards that love connection, and it could be working out quite well for you. So again, the risk that you feel like you're scared to take, maybe it is time for you to take just that leap of faith, that risk, that, you know, chance on something that you didn't see coming. Taking a look at your subconscious or hidden fears right now, hidden influences. The 9 of Air. Got negativity, worry, sleepless nights coming out here. You have the 9 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is what your subconscious, your hidden influences is you were worrying. Again, the thought process, like, this can't go right, this isn't going to go right, what am I doing? A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of negativity going through there, you know. Could be running amok out of a good situation here for you. Talking yourself out of it. You gotta see above the trouble, the worry, the sleepless nights, whatever's got you sleepless, whatever's got you worried about. Why are you worried about? What is not closed in something for you that you need to look at, right? You know, we've got these coming out next is your obstacles coming out. Sun and rising. That Knight of Cups, romantic, emotional, and dramatic. That's your obstacles. You are not ready to be romantic. You're not ready to be emotional. You want to be, but you know you're not ready. You've got some sort of dramatic energy around it. The Knight of Water is the Don Juan of energy. It's coming in quick energy. It's not lasting, right? And that's powerfully and important there for you to take that look at, okay? Now we have your external influences coming in for you. Ooh, he is back out, just flew right on the ground. So your external influences, the Sun card, success, recognition, enthusiasm card, it's the best card in the deck coming out. That's what's influenced right now. Your external influences are positivity, success, and going forward, right? So, you know, it's a beautiful energy, like really it is. I can't see a lot going on with that. The worry and the sleepless nights, those are something that you're doing on your, you know, that's happening on your own, right? We're going to take a look at what your guidance is here. Awareness, caution, the 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, stealer, betrayer cards. So somebody around you could be deceiving you, so be, you know, there's consequences to every situation. So have that awareness, have that caution about you. You're not going to be played for a fool. I don't think that's the energy there, right? Just be mindful that someone around you could be, you know, not playing with full deck honesty, okay? We are going to take a look at the outcome for you, Taurus. Release, the Death card. Endings, transformation, and freedom. Something is ending, so you're letting something go, you know, wholeheartedly. The transformation, the freedom. You have the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That's self-doubt, confusion, and your free will. It's a card of restriction, but one of your own making, Taurus. What are you restricting, and why are you restricting it? Is something you may want to start questioning. What is it in the long term that you don't believe in? You have that High Priestess also on, and the incoming energies this week coming are going to be a little intense. You do have the High Priestess and the Tower, which is transformation in this card. You know, this is all about realization, you know, life change, and how the fact of it can be quite liberating. It is time for you to be your liberator, right? It is time for you to transform. Use your intuition, the wisdom, the patience that you've learned along this path, and the lessons that you've learned throughout this, to take yourself out of this self-doubt, this confusion, this, you know, you do have free will here. You have to see that for what it is. Are you going to keep remaining stuck in this situation? Are you going to choose to move and you know, sort of groove in a different way? That'll be up to each and every one of you. But I feel like wholeheartedly, Taurus, you know, this transformation is coming from within, right? You need, and you see that there is something that has got to change. I'm going to clarify that 9 of Air for you. Clarifying the 9 of Cups, or the 9 of Swords, please. with that Knight of Cups right beside it. So romantic, dawn, charming, Two of Wands, needing to see a new perspective, a new opportunity coming from you, and dropping the burdens of what you've been holding on to is powerful. Can I clarify the Seven of Swords, please? Yeah, you got the King of Cups in reverse, emotional distress, causing you to run in your head, right? Not getting the structures to your foundations. The Four of Wands, the foundation's a little bit wonky there, not, structurally sound, and as well as that Four of Cups in reverse. You gotta look at the disappointment, the despair, and the pain that was there and take it for the lesson that it was meant to serve. It's gone on too long in the way of negativity, and it's causing you a lot of pain. There's that Nine of Swords yet again on the bottom of the deck. A lot of worry, a lot of sleepless nights happening here. As you release or come into this transformation, or maybe you're trying something and it does not work, whatever it is, this is time to realize that you got to stick to what you know and what you really want. At the end of the day, trying to mask over a situation with another situation is not going to help. For some of you, it's just going to bring this tower moment or this worry and sleepless nights right back to the forefront, and even stronger than it was before, in my opinion. Let this release of whatever you're releasing, and this could be restriction, this could be just the thought process that you can, whatever's disappointed you, there's transformation, there's freedom in that, right? You're running towards love, but I feel like you're running towards the wrong type of love, right? You know where you want to be, but you're just running in the opposite direction. It's like you're really trying to mask over something. Not sure what that is. So, the self-doubt and confusion, you have free will, you have the ability to make the choices best for you at the end of the day. You have to do that, right? Till next time. Namaste.